Hey, my name is Bo McGarity, and I had the opportunity to represent Winthrop University and specifically the Mass Comm department through my internship at National Geographic Learning. It was such a cool experience, and it's just been so awesome. Such an opportunity to apply what I've learned in the classroom to the real world. And I was able to work in the marketing and communications field. So if you're thinking of interning, stick around. I'm going to give you the inside scoop and why you should absolutely go for it. National Geographic Learning is a part of a bigger corporation called Cengage Group, and they focus on creating high quality education materials for not only the educators and schools, but also institutions worldwide. They're across the globe internationally. So my internship was a fully remote opportunity, which was great because it allowed me to balance my schoolwork, my job that I've had throughout college, but also my military weekends and reserve duty through the Marine Corps. The position is unpaid, but the experience, the mentorship, and the skills that I gained were worth every single second. So during this internship, I was working closely with the marketing and sales team to help develop outreach strategies for the South Carolina school districts in particular. We also worked around basically the Southeast as a region through Georgia, North Carolina, Florida, and kind of across the Southeast. A lot of my work was centered around refining emails, drafting email campaigns for educators and our target audience. Also helping shape the vision of the campaign and messaging that we wanted to do for upcoming advertisements. I participated in a lot of sales calls and strategy meetings to learn what the educator needs, to better understand, what our customer needs are. And that was really interesting because a lot of the coursework that we do in school is target audience related. I also organized internal content for campaign strategies and documents alike. What I enjoyed most was just getting to be a part of the brainstorming and creative planning process. Even though I wasn't directly the one designing the campaign ads, I was able to contribute ideas and help shape the messaging, which was really cool and, in line with just about everything that we do as marketing students in the Mass Comm department. So it was really cool to see how the team collaborates and how every moving part kind of has their own addition to the final project. I learned a ton about the professional marketing campaigns and how they come together. Everything from audience segmentation to the importance of follow-up strategies to perform tracking. That's kind of something that's overlooked, and I don't see a lot of the coursework related to the follow-up. After the ad campaign is, established, there needs to be a follow-up to see what worked and what didn't work. One of my biggest takeaways for me was understanding how crucial clear communication and flexibility are, especially in remote work environments. Whether it was collaborating with my supervisor, Lisa, or jumping into a team strategy session, I saw firsthand how marketing is all about connection, creativity, and being adaptive. If you're thinking of taking on an internship with National Geographic or really any marketing team, here's what I'd recommend. I'd recommend being proactive. Don't be afraid to ask questions or offer your ideas. It is an internship, so it's an opportunity for you to voice your opinions, and it's impressive how much your opinion, just as a college student, actually matters. I'd recommend you stay organized. Keep track of your work and deadlines. It really helps, especially if you're remote. And then you need to expect to learn a lot about strategy and messaging, especially in a marketing role. So even if you're not designing the content yourself, you'll be able to gain insight into how ideas become campaigns. The last thing, and most important, is just to be flexible and open to feedback. You'll hear a lot of feedback in these environments about the work you're doing, but from my experience, the team was always supportive and willing to help me grow, which made this experience so rewarding. So if you're on the fence about signing up for an internship, here's your sign to do it. It's one of the best ways to build confidence, to build your skills, and just to see how your learning in the classroom applies to the real world. You can get started today by filling out an internship application and just put it out there. There's so many opportunities.